Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about facing your fears. If you exercise every day, maybe with the help of a personal trainer, you gradually get stronger and healthier. This is similar to psychotherapy. The more you practice, the better you'll get. A lot of people who have anxiety, phobia, OCD, or PTSD believe that they have to avoid the triggers and the things or people they feel afraid of. But in order to heal, to gain confidence, and to overcome fear, we must directly face our fears. The answer is exposure therapy. We must safely and gradually expose ourselves to the things that we feel afraid of. The best way out is not avoidance, but working gradually towards acceptance and mastery. Of course, we have to take one step at a time. For example, for someone who feels afraid of crowds, we wouldn't want to push her to a shopping center and just leave her there. It could be traumatizing for her. Instead, we need to start with something easier, such as encouraging the client to go to a small coffee shop with a friend. Then gradually try something harder, such as going to a restaurant with a friend. The same step often needs to be repeated multiple times until it feels comfortable to move on to the next step. The next step might be to visit a shopping center with a friend. Finally, after all the exposure exercises, the client can go to a shopping center by herself, but just for 15 minutes. Then next time she can go there for 30 minutes. You get the idea, right? Step by step, it's a gradual process. Remember, avoidance is not a solution at all. If the client who feels afraid of crowds were to stay home and hide from other people, her phobia is just going to get worse. Her fear of crowds might get even worse as a result of avoidance. She cannot function normally. She would avoid so many places. It becomes a debilitating illness. Her ability to function diminishes to a point where she can no longer live freely and happily. Having psychotherapy with a therapist is like doing exercise. If you haven't been working out regularly and you go to the gym, after the session, your muscles will be very sore. That's normal. Some people, however, interpret that pain as something bad, and they would avoid working out altogether. Then after 3 months, they might return to the gym. But the same phenomenon happens, sore muscles. Of course, that's normal, because they haven't been working out regularly. If they were to go to the gym 3 times a week and work out diligently, the pain will go away and the exercise will become easier to handle. A personal trainer at the gym can help you plan your exercises and to make sure you're doing them safely with no risk of injury. So that's the same for therapy clients. We encourage clients to see a therapist at least once a week. Practice telling the therapist their stories, feelings, problems, and struggles. Learn some new skills so that they can manage their emotions and communicate with their friends and family assertively. Some clients might feel uncomfortable during or after the therapy sessions. That's part of growth, part of a learning process. Courage is feeling afraid or being challenged but still being able to carry on anyway. During the process, the therapist, like a personal trainer, would encourage the client to face their fears and to build strength and resilience. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.